So a news story came out of Foxborough today. Tom Brady hurt his throwing hand and missed some practice time. And I don't know. I mean, he didn't just miss practice. It sounds like he missed practice in general. And I don't know what to make of that. I really don't. You know, the Patriots say it's a jammed finger. Now, I played quarterback. I never once missed practice for a jammed finger. I'm not going to. I jam my finger. I can still throw a football. I'm fine. But the truth is, the story just came out, so we don't really know. We'll know more tomorrow. In the meantime, I'm going to speculate. You can hate me. You can get all angry. Do whatever you want. I think this is potentially what might have happened. Again, be angry, whatever. This is speculation. I don't know very much. The story just came out. But here's what I think could have happened. Tom Brady is incredibly aware of his legacy. He's very acutely aware of what people think of him, how he looks, how his brand is, TB12. He cares about what you and I think about him. Tom Brady, doesn't want Jimmy Garoppolo around. He wants to play. He always says he wants to play till he's 45. He looks younger somehow now than he did when he was 22. It's like unbelievable. Brady, he's the only person I know. He's like Benjamin Button. He gets older and looks younger. It's weird. I think this is possible. I think it's possible that Tom Brady looks at the Jaguars' defense. He knows they're incredibly talented. He knows they're like an all-time great defense. And having a hurt hand would give Tom Brady an out. Tom Brady hurts his hand. Maybe he struggles. Maybe he has a bad game. God forbid, maybe they lose. If they lose to the Jaguars, or if Tom Brady has a rough kind of a game where he has a ton of incompletions, a bad passer rating maybe, Tom Brady struggles against the Jaguars, the narrative will now be, well, he did hurt his throwing hand. He did hurt one of the fingers on his throwing hand. I'm not saying that that's what happened. I'm not saying there's a giant conspiracy behind this. Could be nothing. But maybe, just maybe, Tom Brady, who's incredibly aware of his legacy, who's incredibly aware of what people think about him, just gave himself an out. He wanted an excuse that if he struggles or has a bad game, or again, God forbid they lose, maybe Tom Brady just wanted an excuse to say, hurt my hand, it was rough, man. And everyone in the narrative. I mean, think about the Boston newspapers. Well, they don't have a bad word to say about the Patriots. They're going to defend Tom Brady to his end. He had a hurt hand. He hurt his throwing hand. That's the narrative. Tom Brady I think it's very possible. The guy who's incredibly aware of his legacy, incredibly aware of what people think, made a tactical move that if he struggles against the Jaguars, he now has an out. Everyone thinks it's going to be a blowout. I mean, the Vegas line's really crazy. Everyone thinks that the Jaguars are going to get destroyed by the Patriots. I think this is kind of fishy. I think, we're looking for a reason to think, could this be a competitive game? I know I'm drumming up interest. I'm doing everything I can. Is it possible that Tom Brady just gave himself an out? Maybe Tom Brady's more nervous about this game than we think. I don't know. All speculation. I'm just saying, I never once missed practice for a jammed finger, so maybe that's not what happened. But if it is what happened, maybe Tom Brady's just looking for a reason, an excuse, that if he has a bad game against the Jaguars, he can lean on that. I don't know. Food for thought.